Welcome. I just want to say I have hit 1,390 plus subscribers as of the last time I checked. So welcome to all the new subscribers. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much for being here. I'm just a woman with a camera and a condo, a dog, and a wonderful husband who likes to speak out against the multi-level marketing company known as paparazzi because that's the one I was sucked into. And I like to point out the irony, the idiosyncrasies, and all the other things that come along with multi-level marketing. I'm here to educate, inform, to poke fun at myself, to poke fun of the jewelry, and to raise the proverbial red flags. Okay? So, if you guys ever want to send anything to me, there is a P.O. box, and the description, the P.O. box address is in the description box down below. If you want to send me something in writing because you don't want to do it by email, that's fine. I actually have a collection in the bottom of my desk drawer over here of all the letters that I've received over the last few years, and I'm so grateful. And the reason I'm mentioning that is because I just had to pay for it again. So, I'm debating keeping the P.O. box open, honestly. So, if there's anything you want to send me, a letter, a card, a note, a postcard, anything, the P.O. box is down there. Also, I want to thank the members of this channel for being members. Your support is greatly appreciated. And the best way to support this channel is to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and to make comments on the videos. That helps keep the algorithms up, it helps keep people engaged, and my goal is to spend more time re-engaging with you guys because I've been bad about that lately. But I do read your comments and heart them when I do. So there's that. So Evelyn, how are you doing today? How's the weather? And I hope everyone has their coffee ready to go. All right. So, paparazzi. Yay. We love paparazzi. No, we don't. They have a sneak peek. This piece is something they released in blue, but now I think it's in black. So, hello, Ollie. So, that's not a new piece, but it's a sneak peek. And then we have a heart with a bow. It's just so adorable. Hun, can you shut your door so people don't hear everything that's happening in your land? It's 80 degrees in Orlando. That's nice. I have a friend who's going down to Disney World like this week. So, hello, Cindy. Hi. So, yeah, this is a sneak peek. It's a bow. And then let's keep going down. What the crap is that? Is that supposed to be a silver chain? Because the chain looks like, gross. It's foggy. It's rainy here. It's still rainy and wet and very humid, and it's not fun. As you can see right here, it says light rain because it's been raining forever. And then, of course, they're advertising what's available in your back office. So guess what? New consultants who just signed up for $20. Did you know you could get a sweatshirt hoodie that says Bling Security? I don't know if you guys have seen the videos of Mandy Hench's store, but she has people wearing this in her store. She probably bought it, and it's a tax write-off because it's a uniform for iconic sparkle. Ooh. So anyway, all right. I'm gonna go to the group really, really quickly because thank you, Evelyn. Because I love my anonymous contributors. All right, so due to the hard work and dedication of my elite leader, Emily Ward Brinson, this gorgeous piece will be available tomorrow, 1/22/2024, to my team at 12 p.m. All right, so let's just go into paparazzi and go under Emily Brinson. Let's just do that because I was under Rochelle Beachy for last night's recording when I couldn't sleep. So let me change it to Emily Brinson, shall we? You have the t-shirt. Oh, good Lord. Have you ever thought about burning it? No, I'm kidding. Don't burn it. It's probably bad for the environment. So there's Miss Emily Brinson. So let's go to her profile and choose her, and then choose this consultant, and then we'll go to shop, and it was 12 noon today. Well, guess what? It's already gone. So when you hit refresh, so they already sold out, because when you hit on the Black Diamond Encore Bringback piece, it's there for a split second and then it flashes away. Isn't that sad? Isn't that sad? That, and I'm just gonna harp on this one more time, you guys. But I need a drink first, so give me a second. The point of the Black Diamond Bringbacks, the Life of the Party Bringback pieces for the Black and Pink and Empire and all those others, the reason they bring these pieces of jewelry back is to keep people engaged, to keep sales up, to line the pockets of those who make them money. But the irony in this is this. If these elite leaders were truly making paparazzi the money, I mean, the only person I know who is, bragging about all the recruits they're getting is Mandy. I haven't seen any other major elite go out there. Good morning. Oh, no, you got it too. Oh, Savvy. Everyone, send Savvy some love. Her kiddos have been fighting it, and I was hoping she would avoid it. Hubby got it. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. And David's in there. That sucks. So, yeah, they bring these pieces back, you guys, just for the way to enrich the people that are making them money. Good morning, Denise. So this is called Roadside Romance, and it comes with a free pair of stupid included earrings that no one will ever wear. And honestly, in my opinion, paparazzi, stop doing these stupid included earrings. They're dumb. They usually end up in the trash. Each necklace comes with a free pair of earrings. How many of us, brain fog is unreal. And trust me, you guys have seen me live. You guys have seen me when I can't even think of a word. So you guys know what brain fog looks like because it's me sometimes. So I'm just going to read some of the comments. I have the one in gold like this. It's hideous and it's way too big. It's not my cup of tea as far as the jewelry goes. Yeah, it's not my cup of tea either. But look what the $5 Bling Boss is selling it for. So, $5 Bling Boss. I'm taking pre-orders for this Black Diamond favorite. It will only be $8. Please comment below your desired quantity. How many comments has she had? I don't know. But I hope none. I hope she gets stuck with them. So, and then Alex's Bling Boutique. Free shipping weekend on our website. How to drive sales when you are not able to drive sales. All right, you guys. I'm going to tell you this. I woke up in the middle of the night last night. my bursitis in my hip is off the charts, and I couldn't sleep because I couldn't find a comfortable position. So I came out to the recliner, put the heating pad on, and kind of elevated my legs a little bit to take some pressure off. I was able to get a little sleep in the chair, but I have to go to work today, and I have to close, and I'm miserable right now. So miserable. And I'm sitting right now in my heated, this is a heated, and the reason I turned my desk this way is so I could plug the chair in for the massage and the heat. Because this chair has a massager and a heater. And I was like, I need the chair plugged in. So that's why I moved. And plus, I've got the new backdrop coming soon from Temu, and I've got the new neon coffee cup. So yeah, super fun. So yeah, Alex is getting desperate, and he's hoping people will shop his website and buy stuff. All orders of $25 get free shipping. And if you watched this morning's video, you already know that the fashion fix is a fashion no-no. And let's go to see what the founders are talking about today. Share a time you felt connected to our paparazzi family. Oh, every single time we're together. Hey Channy, this is a culty post. I'm just going to say that. Share the time you felt connected to your paparazzi family. 1. Unless you are blood related, you are not technically family. But when you use the cult language, the culty language, it's kind of gross. You guys can agree to disagree with me. I don't care. But when I see that, here's when I felt connected to my paparazzi family. When I quit, and there were only 2 people that reached out to me and have remained friends to me to this day. Okay? But everyone else, nope. Not one person. I got a lot of hate. I got a lot of disdain. I still get it, but I hate the fact that they use this language. It's annoying, and I'm annoyed by it. It's just annoying, and that's all I'm going to say. Okay? What does success mean to you? Define yourself. No excuses. So, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Denise, that sucks. I know the feeling. So, I'm going to start getting ready for work, you guys, while we do this live. So, yeah. Not fun at all. Alright, is there any new winner's circle? I don't know. But, you guys, I'm just flabbergasted. I guess that's the nicest way to put it. I'm flabbergasted at the things that they're coming out with lately. Like the Rochelle Beachy video where she's like, oh, and this month only you can sign up for $20. No, Rochelle, you're ill-informed. It's now always available. You can always join the team for $20. You can be a party permit pass holder or a verified influencer. Or as someone pointed out to me, a VIP. You could be a PP, as in peon, or you can be a VIP. In this case, they're both kind of scammy and, not great. But yeah, I don't want to be a VIP and I don't want to be a PP. Okay? Just don't. So, yeah. And I believe, I believe I said this in the video I recorded last night, but if I didn't, I'm just going to repeat myself. So I'm apologizing if I do. But people who signed up during the open enrollment for Fashion Fix after convention, they are canceling said Fashion Fix. And why are they canceling it? Because, sorry, I'm putting my primer on. Because the stuff that they're receiving at their door, and you guys can share your thoughts on this in the chat too. The stuff they're receiving at their front door for Fashion Fix, they are opening their box and very disappointed. And do you blame them? Do you honestly blame them for being disappointed in the quality that they're receiving? I mean, I don't blame them at all. The only positive that I can see is that paparazzi is moving away from the rings. One, because they're stupid and they don't sell. And two, nobody wants them. You know? Nobody wants them. Hi, Debbie. So they're moving away from the stupid rings. And what are they moving towards? Beaded Temu crap. And all the stupid bring back pieces. Like those stupid hearts and things. And it's funny how now paparazzi is showing what was released this week at the end of the week. So you don't get to see it unless you're on the team. And it's amazing how the heat on paparazzi has died down so much. They're not feeling the heat anymore. So, who said this? Cindy, was this you? Was it you that pointed this out to me? Let me know if it was you. But, the tea time, I think, I'm just going to use your words, if I recall reading this correctly. The tea time drama has died down so much. They used to go from bye to sell. And we're seeing the shift go back to buy, and not sell. I mean, the winner's circle, they're still talking about messy piles and all this other stuff. But they're putting more focus on buying again. And I've noticed that, and I'm sure you guys have too. But it's like, why are we putting all this focus on buying the jewelry again? I mean, when you go to the promotions, now the promotions are bling on the new year, but they don't have the updated income disclosure statement. And you click on it, it's still 2021 numbers. Okay, so yeah. Well, they're changing the verbiage back to the old days. They're going back to the pre-tea time verbiage. Misty, she still says happy shopping in her stupid sneak peeks and hidden gems and stuff. But now she's trying to find ways to encourage people to buy, which, as we all know, is the main motivation. But it's like, all I want to see is accurate numbers. I want to see what people are actually making. Why won't they show that? Yeah, well, that's another thing. We should go look in Pacer. So let me go to Pacer and see if there's anything new. I'm looking for the cases. Let's see what's happening with the insurance. So they've had a change of attorney in August. Nothing new has happened on this case for quite some time. So, and again, this is my total disbelief in the judicial system. Order granting motion to stay discovery pending the resolution of the forthcoming motion for summary judgment. Well, nothing's happened, so we'll keep our eyes on it. So that's, it's like, that's the thing about the court system. It runs really slow. But yeah, I'm just blown away at all of this stuff. And there was this funny post on this going out of business group where someone had a pair of earrings with the icky, boogery, hardened silicone backs, and they couldn't get them off. I don't know. I haven't read the document, Cindy, so I can't answer that, so I'm not going to comment on it. I don't know if Bling Auntie has done any new videos on it. I'm leaving that in her wheelhouse. I don't know if she's still making content or not. So, but yeah, I'm leaving that to Bling Auntie and letting her take that and run it in her wheelhouse because she's honestly a little bit better at it, and I don't have the patience for it. So, when I see something new, I'll download it and keep it for myself, and I just go from there. But yeah, no. No, I'm not a fan of anything that's going on in the legal system because I don't trust the legal system, you guys. So, do we think convention sold out yet? What about Empower Me Pink? The only one that sold out is Atlanta. So, she's not. She gave it up. That's interesting. So, well, yeah, it's the silicone, the backing, the silicone. If they were made with a mineral oil, the oil goes, it seeps out, and then the silicone itself hardens. So if it was exposed to elements at all, the oil will seep out and then it will harden. It's really gross. But they couldn't get them off. And they're like, help, I can't get these off. And I was like, you take a pair of pliers to it and you break it off. That's how you get it off. You have to literally crunch the thing like a booger to get it off. Okay? All right. So yeah, you just have to crunch the damn thing and get it off. That's how it comes off. So that's what I told her to do, and she just started laughing. And she's like, "Why did you say like a booger?" I'm like, "Because it looks like a booger." Where's she traveling to? That's cool. You guys, I am so behind on other content creators' content. The only one I've watched is Denise, and I watched to give her the support and the algorithm boost, but when she's speaking in Spanish, I have no clue what she's saying, but I still love her. So, but I like when she translates English and Spanish, so watching Denise talk about what's going on with Arlington and everything, it's informative. And has anyone else, have you guys noticed anyone else announce their quitting? I don't think so. All right, so I uploaded this to the Facebook group the other night. This is touching on what David and I talked about with you guys on Monday. All right, so let's go over this together. So here are the steps we've talked about already. Save $1,000. An emergency fund is always a must. Before you tackle your debts, you must protect yourself with an emergency fund. So everyone who's here, how are you guys doing on building that emergency fund? Now, I fully funded mine. My emergency fund is fully funded. And I started working on my debt snowball with my last paycheck. So, how did I do that? I was babysitting. I sold things. I picked up extra hours at work. Yeah. So that's how I built my emergency fund. Okay. So let's go to the negotiation. Negotiation is important, and yes, my head's covering the N. So let me move my head down here. Negotiation. Everything is worth asking for a discount, a lower price, or a lower interest rate. Just like Helen said in the live on Monday, she contacted her bank or her credit card company, and she was able to negotiate a lower interest rate. I think that's extremely important. So, like I was showing you guys the other day, you can negotiate or ask for price adjustments. So, if you order from Temu, ask for that price adjustment. If you think your internet bill is too high and you see another brand new sign-up deal for new customers, use that to your advantage. Okay? If there's a deal for new customers to sign up for an internet service provider in your area, go to your current internet service provider and let them know that you saw that they were offering this to new customers, and let them know that if they can't match that deal for you, an existing customer who pays their bill on time, then you will cancel their service, go to a competitor for a year, so when you come back, you can get that deal. That is something that I always do. I go into the Xfinity store and talk to the store manager. And I say, we pay our bill on time. We have automatic bill pay. This is the service we use. This is the same service that we use. How come we're paying $80 a month, but you're offering it for $29? If you can't match this deal or lower my bill, then I'm going to leave and go to XYZ company, which if I really had to for a year, I would do that, but I'm not going to. But I would say I'm going to go to XYZ company and I'll come back to you after a year. Or you can keep me as a paying customer and lower my bill to this. It works every single time, you guys. Every single time. Because people don't think to negotiate a utility like their internet. And, we use internet for everything. We don't use cable. We don't watch cable TV. So that's the important thing, is negotiate everything. Call your credit card company and say, I would like a discount on my interest rate. I've been paying on time. I've got a good income to debt ratio. What can you do to lower my interest rate? And if they won't do anything to lower your interest rate and you are a member of a credit union, then if you are able to get a $0 balance transfer to credit union, do that. Or if you want to consolidate everything, you can go and take a consolidation loan out at your credit union and consolidate all the bills to that credit union, and then close those accounts and just pay everything off at the credit union. I like Pluto TV, and it's free too. So I like Tubi, Pluto, Freevee, Samsung TV. Those are all free, and you can get like local channels on it. So I love it. All right, so everything's negotiable. So what's one thing you should be doing? Know where your money is going. Okay, that's very important. Know where your money is going. Write down what you are spending. Okay? See where you can and want to cut back. For me, we canceled HBO Max, Disney Plus. We have a gift card for Netflix, and when that gift card's up, it's up. We canceled our, what's the other thing? We canceled our Sirius XM radio because we usually end up just listening to the music we've downloaded. Hi, Sam. I canceled my Pandora subscription, my Audible subscription. So, oh, you're welcome. So I'm just glad you're enjoying it. Did you get to watch the member-only videos? If not, do that. So yeah, those are good ways to get rid of those, needless expenses. Somebody canceled their gym membership. Somebody else canceled their memberships on YouTube channels that they don't even watch anymore. So if you're a member of a YouTube channel and you don't watch it and you're paying a membership, but you no longer support the creator, cancel the membership. I realized, you guys, that I had a membership to Illuminati's channel. Even though I unsubscribed, I was still paying my membership to her every month. So I canceled that. And then there's a couple other YouTube creators that I don't watch anymore that I canceled my memberships to them. One, because they kind of went extreme on me, and I've been members of their channel for like years, but I don't watch or support them anymore, so I canceled those memberships. So it's like $7 a month, but still, it's $7 a month I'm not spending. Okay. Plan for future expenses. We talked about this a lot, and that will be the next slide. And set goals to make the big things not seem so big. Hi, Sherry. So, this is David's verbiage. Use your lizard brain. Okay, everyone should use their lizard brain. So, if you haven't done this, open a savings account just for your emergency fund. Have it called emergency fund. Okay, and then just put the money in there and then leave it alone. Pretend it doesn't exist. Turn it off in your lizard brain. It does not exist. This is why David and I love smartypig.com, is because we can put it in there and we don't have a visual of it every single day, but we know it's there. We know it exists, but we don't have immediate access to it. She's going into more deep dive content. I'm still a member of her channel. She does more deep dive content, but she's not doing anti-MLM as much anymore. Now she's doing more deep dive, longer stories. So yeah. If you are a member of a credit union, you can get a special savings account with a higher interest rate. So if you haven't done that, that's a great way to do it. So most credit unions have those special savings accounts for you. I've been retired for 7.5 years, still haven't adjusted to once a month pension paychecks. It's hard. So I've been binging all your stuff. Oh, good. Yes, Savannah is still making videos. She's working on a deep dive again right now, so it'll be coming. I've been living with just a few dollars left for a couple weeks now. I know the difficulty there, Sherry. So, I mean, that's part of the reason why I started babysitting for people. If you're able to do that, offer babysitting services. Because I'm sure there are people that need a babysitter, and I bet you could cut a deal where it's a win-win, where you're just babysitting the kids while they're sleeping, and the parents can maybe save a little bit of money, but you'll make a little extra money. It's always worth trying. Okay. Sam, that's funny. Oh, I'm just reading your comments. Wonder why not. Okay, you guys. I don't know if you guys are on Reddit or not, but there is an entire... Sherry, congratulations. That's great. Awesome. Okay, so now that your mortgage is paid off, take half of that mortgage payment, or whatever the mortgage payment amount was, and calculate your property taxes. And I'm just telling you this because this seems to be a problem with a lot of people. Use your lizard brain here. Take your property tax bill, and when it's due, and divide it by that number of months, and put that property tax bill away like it's a mortgage payment, because your property taxes always come due. So know what they are, and put that money away for your property taxes when they become due. That way you're not late on your property taxes, and you're not putting your home at risk for a property tax foreclosure, okay? That's what I used to do before David and I got married. I was an escrow foreclosure preventer. I was the one that was responsible for paying the property taxes for the mortgage company I worked for. So do that, okay? All right, savings accounts with higher interest rates. Take advantage of looking for rebates, refunds, and returnable items. So I have a bunch of stuff that I bought over Christmas, and I never ever gave those things away as a Christmas gift. So I still had the receipt. I was still within the time to return them. So I returned some items and put the money back on my credit card to lower my balance. So that is something, if you have something that you've purchased, you've never taken the tags off, and you still have the receipt for it, and you really don't need it, make a trek to the store and return that thing and get the cash back, or the credit back on your card. So, yeah, exactly. Go to local food pantries. There is also a great way to ask for help, everywhere. Most churches have food pantries. Most churches, if you are willing to do service, if you're struggling financially and you're willing to do service, maybe your pastor or whatever could use some of the funds that other people donate to help you with bills. Honestly, the Mormon church, that was the one good thing that they did for people when they were struggling. But they were a Fortune 500 company as well. That was, tax-free, which don't get me started. All right, so big expenses. How to use your lizard brain to prepare for big expenses. So if you have kids that you're paying school tuition on, when that tuition's paid off, keep paying that school tuition. Okay? Keep paying that school tuition. I'm going to say it again. Keep paying it, but pay it to a savings account. So when the next semester starts, you have the money available for the school tuition. If you get into the habit of once something's paid off, but it's a reoccurring expense, you keep making that payment, here you go. You keep making that payment. So when the next bill, when the next reoccurrence happens, you have the money available and ready to give. Okay, so that's one example. If you have a shut-off notices, some churches will help you. Yes. But you have to know which ones. And you have to be willing to do something in exchange for the assistance. Through either service, cleaning the church, something along those lines. Okay? Car insurance. We all have car insurance. David and I pay our car insurance yearly. But we know how much the bill averages out to be, so we just put that money into savings every month. And then when it comes due in February, we just write the check and send it off for that year. One, the reason we do it that way is because we get a bigger discount because we're paying 1 year at a time. And two, we are able to plan for that expense. Okay? And yes, we do Smarty Pig with that. Okay? Homeowners insurance, that's another thing. If you paid off your mortgage, you still have to pay for that homeowners insurance. Just like with your property taxes, take the bill, divide it by 12, bing, bada bing, bada boom. Covered. Vacation. We are all entitled to travel, see the world, and have a vacation. Save for one. Set aside an amount that you can, put it in a savings account called the vacation fund. And save for a vacation. If you're saving for a grand vacation, then save for a grand vacation. If you're looking for a last-minute cruise deal and you live close to a cruise ship port, look for the last-minute cruise deals out of the port where you live. It's a cheap way to take a vacation where it's all-inclusive and your meals and your room and activities are included. That's why I do cruises to Alaska all the time, is because I live in the port city. I know the food on the ships are okay. And I like that I can go up and see things. Okay? Christmas. Every year, Christmas comes. Have a Christmas fund. Set up, an amount, a budget for what you want to spend on each person you buy gifts for. And save for Christmas. That way you don't put it on your credit cards next year. Anniversaries and birthdays. What do you give people for anniversaries? What do you give people for birthdays? Put that money aside. That's one thing I love about Smarty Pig is you can put stuff into Smarty Pig, and then when that month or that birthday comes up, you just withdraw the amount you need for that person while leaving the rest there, earning interest. Okay? Yeah, the higher the deductible, the lower your premium, which is why in the last video I said have a savings account for your insurance deductibles. So we have a $1,000 deductible. Our full coverage car insurance for our electric vehicle that's brand new is $1,700 a year for both of us to drive. I don't know what that factors out to every month right now. I'll do the math real quick. So 1706 divided by 12. So it's $142 a month for us to drive our car with full coverage. And we own the car. So, all right. So here's where lizard brain comes into effect. You've just paid off your car or some other bill. I use car as an example. Well, now what? Keep making that car payment, but in a new way. You're used to making that payment, so keep making the payment, okay? Put a half of your car payment towards another debt and put the other half towards future car needs, like repairs, a future down payment on a new car. Or you can just keep saving that so when that car finally dies, you have money for a new car and you could probably negotiate a better price because you have a larger down payment. So keep your full coverage insurance because you never know, you may need it. So if your car payment was $400, and I know this is like random because I know nobody has a $400 car payment in most cases. In most cases. If your car payment is $400, put $200 in savings for your future car or future car needs. Put another $200 towards the debt to pay it off quicker. And then when that debt's paid off, increase it. Okay, so say you paid off another debt. Say you have 5 debts. Car's paid off. $200 to savings. The next $200 put towards the next debt. When that debt's paid off, take that $200 that was from the car, take $100 of that and put it in your car payment savings account, and then the other $100 with the payment with the last debt you paid off, you move it to the next debt. And then once you have the next debt snowballed and paid off, you take the full $400 and put it in your car savings account, but you keep snowballing everything else. Then when all of your debts are paid off, you should be doing half of those debt payments towards those future expenses that you know reoccur, that you know will happen. That is what David and I did early on when we finished paying off those student loans. $200 every 2 weeks went into our emergency fund. And then we started throwing everything at the mortgage. And then half of it we went towards other things like improving our home or saving for future expenses. And that is why now everything's once a year for us, for the most part. So that's why we do that. So anyway, there's the little PowerPoint. I put it in the group so you guys can all see it. So I have to finish putting my makeup on, and I do have to go to work today. So I gotta go put some more diclofenac on my hips and my shoulder, and I've got to take another pain medication. So yeah, I crocheted a lot of gifts for Christmas to save money. Hey, I love handmade gifts. I can't remember who made the bird bath thing. It was a beautiful black acrylic bowl, and they put a bird in it. I use it to hold my change. But that was amazing, and they made that. So I worked at a credit union too. But I love that there are tools out there that people probably don't know about, but they need to know that they can utilize them. So, yeah, YouTube videos, that's how you learn everything these days. I'll have fun at physical therapy. Well, I have to get ready for work, you guys. So, wish me luck. I have to have another endoscopy on Friday. So, I won't be doing a lot of stuff next week because my throat will probably hurt. So, we'll figure out what's going on after that. So, yeah. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being members of the channel. If you're a member, thank you for subscribing and liking and commenting. That's the best way to support this channel. And by the way, that helps me earn a little, an extra $100 a month if I'm lucky, if I reach the threshold. So thank you. And don't forget to share with other people. I'm hoping that this content is helping you and motivating you because it is motivating me. And Savvy, I'm hoping you feel better soon because COVID is no joke. And, stay healthy, happy, and real. And if you are O negative blood type, it is an extreme short supply right now. So please, if you are able to donate and you are O negative, please go do it. Because my transfusions have been delayed because there isn't any blood for me. So please, if you are O negative, go and donate blood. All right, thanks you guys. Have a great rest of your day. And I'm just going to put the member shout out screen up, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one.